Welcome to Dragon Quest, it's Abyss, and in this video today, I'm going to show you how to rebuild Cobblestone. Now the main reason why you want to rebuild it is because you'll have access to this vendor, and as you can see as I'm scrolling through these weapons, they're about 25% more stronger than what I currently have. Now I'm at just before the post game, or you can do this in the post game, but I'm at the end of the story. You just go back to Cobblestone, you'll talk to Gemma, and she'll give you an optional mission to rebuild Cobblestone. Now there's 4 parts to this. We need to find a merchant named Derk. We need to find some fighters, a guy who knows everything named Noah, and then we need to tame a monster. So when we get to each individual part, I'm going to go over every single scenario what we need to do. Afterwards, when you complete all 4, just go back to Cobblestone and then talk to Gemma. Alright, so for part 1, we need to head over to Derk's shop, but we're going to find his wife outside, talk to her, and then she will explain that Derk has been kidnapped by a monster. So we need to head back over to Cobblestone, defeat the monster to rescue Derk, and then part 1 will be done.
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Derk!
I'd know that voice anywhere. Eric! Is that you?
Come on. Derk needs our help.
All is well that ends well.
I feel better than ever.
Okay, so for part 2, we need to head back to the orphanage. If you remember in the main storyline with the underneath cavern and Vince in the spider boss fight, we need to head back through those underneath cavern to that area where that boss fight was with the spider. Once we get there, we'll see Vince and a bunch of MMA fighters. So there's going to be 2-part battle here. One, we need to fight some MMA fighters, and then next we need to fight that spider again. Once we complete both battles, we'll be back in the orphanage talking to Vince. He'll say, hey, go talk to those fighters. They want to thank you personally. And that will complete part 2.
What brings you here, partner? Wait, you can tell me later. We got bigger problems. Check it out. Something funny's going around. Kind of reminds me how I used to look after a knight on the old fighting juice. Which means this must be your Octagon's doing. But you took that sucker out, right? I just don't get it. Well, whatever. Right now, we need to knock some sense into these guys. What do you say, partner? For old time's sake.
Cool. I feel bleeding amazing. Like I could punch the head off an horse.
Come here and let me give you a licking. I can't wait to see what your blood tastes like.
I was hoping we get the chance to meet again. I can't wait to show you all my new moves. Hey, Vince. Remember the last time we tangled? Pretty hot stuff, right? I hope you're ready for more of the same.
We made a pretty good team, didn't we, Sylv? But that's all over. I'm with Octagon now. I don't need you anymore. I don't need anybody.
Come on in, champ. Let's see what you and your mate here are made of.
Well, that was it.
Pathetic. Those humans were even more spineless than I thought. Still, they were just the warm-up act.
Octagon? What the? How come you're still alive?
I owe it all to the Dark One. He brought me back and made me stronger than ever. Ensnaring power-hungry fighters in my web of deceit is so easy now. Soon, all will serve me. But Vince, what's happened to you, old friend? You don't seem so desperate as you once did. Has the luminary softened your sickly human heart? Such a shame. I had something special in mind for you. You were going to be the centerpiece of my plan to rule Octagonia.
Not gonna happen. Come on, partner. Let's kick this creepy crawly back into the trash.
You think you can stop me? Stupid humans. Very well. Then I'll have to show you how strong I've become. How strong the Dark One has made me.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Alright, so for part 3, we need to talk to Noah and defeat 10 monsters around the area. One thing to note is, don't leave the area until you defeat all 10 monsters, otherwise this will reset your progress. Now I'm going to go over each individual spot that all the monsters are at, and then once you defeat all 10 monsters, you'll be talking to the mayor. He'll tell you then, go find Noah, just talk to him, that'll send him to Cobblestone and complete part 3.
Wonderful.
Victory is out.
Alright, this is it. We're at our final part, number 4, and this is our last task. So the way this works is we need to get a cute mascot. And when we're fighting this particular monster, if you watch the color of his name, it'll be white in the beginning, and then when it's, I guess when you say down to like 50% health, it'll turn his name color to yellow, and then when it's at critical state, it'll turn it to like a darker orange color. So you'll know from like white, yellow to orange. When it gets to that orange, that is when you want your other characters in your party to either be defending or healing, and you want your main hero to use a spell called Zap to finish this monster. So just remember, when it's at that darker orange color, have your main hero use Zap to kill the monster. This will tame the monster, and then you can talk to the monster and send him to Cobblestone, and this will complete the optional mission. Alright, so now we just need to head back to Cobblestone, talk to Gemma, she'll thank you and then give you a reward. I would go around, talk to everybody that we brought back into the Cobblestone, but the main thing is now that merchant will be open, so we can buy any of those weapons and some items that he has available. Other than that, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If you found this video helpful, make sure you support by hitting that like button and subscribing and turning on the notification bell. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.